Good evening, Jess. Hey, Sue. Samantha, Georgian, it's good to see you. Mikey, welcome on in. Chimeras, good evening. Jess, thank you so much. Good evening, everybody. It is so good to see you. Meeks. Good evening or good morning, in fact, for you, my friend. It is so good to see you. Hey, Chris. Good evening. Java, Kimmers, don't you think that we should be sleeping? Hey, Chris, how are you feeling? It's good to see you. It is good to see all of you. We're going to give you just a moment to settle in, to see if any additional friends want to join us, and then we're going to spend a few minutes doing some breathing and relaxation exercises before we segue into a sleepy bedtime story to help you drift off into sleep. Welcome on in, friends. Good evening, but we should be sleeping. Oh, I love that, Meeks. Right, Georgian? Almost Friday, just an hour and a half away. Ah, Chris, good to hear that. And Apollo says, sleep is for the weak, but no, my friend, sleep is for all of us. We all deserve to rest and relax. Commander, welcome in. Hey, Coach. Thank you so much for those beautiful lights. And when are you starting your bedtime stories, by the way? Good, right? Good evening, friends. Rakwa, it's so good to see you. And yes, I know that breakfast with friends is really early for a lot of people. Val, welcome on in, love. It's good to see you. It is good to see all of you. Yes, Ryder. It's always nice to see you in the mornings, and occasionally, like tonight, we do a surprise pop-up live stream. Kimmers, good night. Indeed, sometimes we do a little surprise live stream like tonight to help you drift off into sleep. Good evening, friends. Ron, how are you? It's so good to see you. Ireland, it's good to see you as well. Right, well, we're on opposite schedules right now, but well, whatever time you're able to pop in, it's always nice to see you. Good evening, friends. Trey, welcome on in and thank you. Good evening, everybody. And welcome, but well, we should be sleeping. If, like me, you've been scrolling through TikTok going from creator to creator, Monique, thank you, view to view, well, perhaps now is your signal that it's time to start shutting down, start drifting off, turn off your brain, and relax. Welcome in, Jim. Disney, it's good to see you. And Chris, it's always good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. Ron, with those beautiful lights, thank you so much. Trick, welcome in. Yes, Oliver, I would love to listen. Rockwell, that's about what I'm getting these days, too. Of course, if you truly are just 3 raccoons in a trench coat, that's maybe all you need, but for we humans, we should probably aim for a bit more. Absolutely, Chris. Sean, welcome in, everybody. JC, it's good to see you. Disney, thank you. But well, my friends, we should be sleeping. Ron, thank you for the heart me. And Sean, thank you so much for the live. I mean, we are just going to be here for the next, 40 minutes or so to help you drift off into sleep. If you're not quite ready for that, that is perfectly okay. We will be back again tomorrow at about 6 a.m. Eastern to help you wake up instead. That, of course, is Breakfast with Friends. We do that 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. Watching the sunrise over my property here in Meigs County, Ohio, and helping you ease into the day, surrounded by friends. JC, you deserve to rest and relax, no matter what time it is. Trevor's maybe not quite ready for bed, but that's okay too. You're welcome to just hang out, chill out, and relax for a few minutes. Welcome on in, friends. Welcome. But some of us, well, we should be sleeping. Even if it's a little early, like for Disney. There's never a bad time to rest, recharge, and relax, is there? Thank you, Shawnee. Well, I've been a fan of Calm for years. You do indeed, Stephanie. Welcome on in. No matter what time it is, no matter what you've been experiencing today, well, there is never a bad time to take a few moments for yourself to rest and relax. Yes, Ron Toon says, well, he's off probably making very poor choices this evening. But the rest of us, right, Sin? The rest of us can take a few minutes together to reset, relax, and for those of us who are ready, thank you, Sean, to wind down and get ready to sleep. Oh, yes, Steph, those do hurt. Jethro, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Troy, it's so good to see you too. Chris, you said you were going to rest and relax. What are you doing in the chat? Good evening, friends. Right, Sean? It's nice to see him awake at a typical human hour. Good evening, friends. Good evening and welcome. Welcome to a night of deep relaxation and rest. Thank you, Troy. Tonight we're going to unwind together and let go of all of the tension and stress that's been building up throughout the day. Thank you, Troy. So, wherever you are, Ron, thank you. Wherever you are, I invite you to get comfortable. Find a quiet space and let my voice guide you into a peaceful and restful state. Take this time for yourself. Thank you, Kelly. But take this time for yourself. You deserve it. So let's begin by focusing on your breath and slowing everything down. So start by closing your eyes if you haven't already. Let's take a deep breath in through our nose. Hold. And slowly, ever so slowly, exhale. Feel your body begin to settle into a more relaxed state. Thank you, Troy. And as we settle in, we're going to begin with a technique called box breathing. It's a simple but very effective way to calm your nervous system, and I'm going to guide you through it. We're going to inhale slowly for 4 counts. Hold for a count of 4. Exhale, and then pause. We'll do that a few times together. You can, of course, simply sit back and observe the pattern of your own natural breath. But everybody else, let's begin. And inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And pause, 2, 3. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And pause, 2, 3. Once more, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And pause, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Well done. Troy, Bobby, thank you so much. Jess, thank you. And you can continue to repeat that pattern on your own. And as you do, let go of anything weighing on your mind. Remember that each exhale releases tension, worry, and stress. Thank you, Kelly. And now, let's shift our focus to relaxing different parts of the body. As you continue breathing slowly and deeply, imagine a warm, calming energy flowing from the top of your head all the way down to your toes. So let's start at the top. Soften the muscles in your forehead. Feel the release as your eyebrows relax. Your eyes soften. Your jaw unclenches. Take another deep breath in and out. Good. Thank you, Sean. And now, move down to your shoulders. We tend to carry so much tension here. And so, on your next exhale, allow your shoulders to drop, becoming heavy and loose. Feel the relaxation travel down into your chest and arms, letting go of any tightness. Now down to your belly, and feel it soften with each breath. And let your lower back relax, releasing any tension stored there. And as you breathe in again, let this wave of relaxation settle into your legs, your feet, and finally, your toes. Your entire body is now resting, fully supported by the surface beneath you. Thank you, Elizabeth. You are safe, and you are supported. And now that we've released the day's tension, I'm going to share a story with you. It's a story meant to comfort. Blueberry, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jess. This is a story meant to comfort you during times of transition and change. Life is full of new beginnings, sometimes exciting, sometimes a little unsettling. But with each new step, there's a chance to discover something wonderful. Tonight's story is about a small town nestled in the rolling hills of Appalachia, where a young rabbit named Willow embarks on a journey that will bring her peace and confidence during her own big transition. Let's take another deep breath together, in through our nose, and then ever so slowly exhaling through our mouth. And let's begin. Willow, the rabbit, lived in a cozy little burrow at the edge of the Appalachian forest. She had spent her entire life in this peaceful place, surrounded by tall trees and the sound of a nearby creek trickling softly at night. But now, something was on the horizon. You see, Willow's burrow had become a little too small. And as she grew older and wiser, she realized that she needed more space, a new home where she could stretch her legs, see new sights, and experience more of the world around her. But that meant leaving behind the comfort of her familiar surroundings, the very place that had always felt safe to her. At first, the thought of change made Willow nervous What if my new home isn't as cozy? What if I miss the sound of the creek or the way the morning sunlight filters through the trees here? These thoughts filled her mind, making her unsure about taking the first step. Linz, thank you. Marco, thank you. But one bright morning, as the Appalachian sun rose over the hills, Willow felt a little spark of something that she hadn't felt in a while. Curiosity. And she decided to take a walk to the edge of the forest just to see what was out there. And with that, her adventure began. As Willow ventured beyond the familiar trees, she found herself in a beautiful meadow, bathed in golden sunlight. The grass was soft under her paws, and the wildflowers swayed gently in the breeze. It felt different here, new yet somehow peaceful. And as she explored, she began to realize that perhaps change wasn't as scary as she had imagined. Thank you, Troy. And the world beyond her little burrow was full of beauty and possibilities. And Willow met other animals along the way. A wise old owl, a playful fox, and a kind deer named Hazel. They all shared stories of their own journeys, of times when they too had faced change and uncertainty, only to discover that new beginnings often brought with them unexpected joys. Thank you, JC. Sometimes it's the things we don't plan that bring us the most happiness, Hazel said with a warm smile. And with each passing day, Willow found herself feeling more settled, more confident in her decision to explore beyond her burrow. She realized that her old home would always hold a special place in her heart, but it didn't mean she couldn't create new memories in her new surroundings. And soon, Willow found the perfect spot in the meadow to build her new home. It was just as cozy as her old burrow, but now she had more room to grow, to see the stars more clearly at night, and to hear the wind whispering through the grass. And Willow learned that while change can feel uncertain, and at first it also brings opportunities for growth, peace, and new experiences. And in time, she felt more settled than ever in her new life, knowing that wherever she went, she could always create a place that felt like home. And like Willow, we all go through transitions, some small, some big, but each step forward is an opportunity to find something beautiful. Trust that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. You are resilient. You are strong. And no matter what changes life brings, you will always find your way home. And now, as you continue to relax and let our words fade, allow yourself to drift deeper into rest, knowing that you are safe, supported, and exactly where you need to be. And before we say goodnight, let's take one more deep breath in through our nose. Hold. And exhale ever so slowly through our mouth, releasing any remaining tension. And again, one final very important reminder, my friends, that you are safe, supported, and exactly where you need to be. We'll be back again tomorrow, a little after 6 a.m. Eastern, to help you gently ease into the day, watching the sunrise over my property here in Meigs County, Ohio. Ron, thank you. But until then, my friends, a gentle reminder. To be well, to be kind, and to be sure to take the time you deserve to rest and relax. Good night, my friends. Sweet dreams. We'll see you tomorrow.